Hey guys, welcome back. It's Vlogmas day 12 and we are going to do another tea talk. So today's tea talk is about saving money while traveling. I don't want to go broke while traveling, and I'm sure you don't want to go broke while traveling. So we're going to try to get through this tea talk and try to minimize the spending. I think we can do that. I think we're going to try. Okay. So let's get right on into the video then. Okay guys, tip trick 1 is to plan ahead to secure the space. Now to plan ahead, I like to give myself 8 months to a year ahead of a trip. That way, I also use Expedia, HomeAway, Airbnb. All of those help save cost. And I can speak personally from Airbnb. I've used Airbnb before and it was a great experience. Of course, we have all these different news stories going around circulating, so just be careful, you know, make sure you assess all that's going on and read everything that's in that description box. So those are some cost saving sites, so just be sure to check those out. Expedia has always given me the cheaper flight price. I always go back and check, like if I'm flying Delta, United, American, I go to their site as well just to be for sure, because some people will be like, yeah, we're gonna give you a cheaper cost, but it's actually the same cost. But no, so I always go to Expedia first, and if I'm looking for somewhere to stay, then I always try looking at Airbnb and HomeAway to see if I can get a cheaper cost on lodging. And those have proven to be cheaper from my experience, unless I have like a lot of points racked up at IHG. I ain't afraid to admit it, but yeah. Anyway, so just check out those 3 places. Those are the top 3 places that I go to try to save a little bit more money, especially while traveling. So let's get on into tip trick 2. Okay, you guys, so tip trick 2 is to search for free activities first in your area. So you never know, like during the time that you're going, wherever you're going, if there's like festivals that's going around that have free admission or just anything going around in the city. So I always try to like look at the area during the dates that I'll be there, check out the events that they have and see what's going on. And then like if I don't find anything, that's okay, that's cool. Another option is to go to Groupon and also to go to Airbnb. Airbnb has a new tab that's Airbnb Experience, something new that I feel like they've just added recently within the last year. I could be wrong, but I've personally purchased activities through Groupon and they were magnificent. I've not purchased activities through Airbnb Experience yet, but I plan on doing that in the near future. And those are just some cheaper routes to take if you want something, you know, to do with a couple friends or significant other, whatever the case may be. There are a lot of options on there, so I highly suggest that you guys check that out before going on Eventbrite and all this other stuff. So try to make like Eventbrite events or anything like that like a last resort, unless you're like going somewhere like for a concert or something like that. But even still, like I would use Groupon and Airbnb Experience to plan stuff like around the day if you have nothing else going on and you want to do something for cheap. So that's always another good option. So anyway, let's get on to our last tip trick, number 3. Okay guys, tip trick 3 is to cook on a few of those meals that you have during the duration of your stay, if you have the ability to do so. Personally, from my experience, me and my friends had gotten an Airbnb when we went to Chicago, and it had a full kitchen there. So we cooked on some of those meals, you know, like if we wanted to leave later in the day and we had time in the morning, we would just cook up something quick for breakfast. Or let's just say in the middle of the day when we were at the house between events that we wanted to go to, we'll just make something quick for lunch. Or if we wanted to go out later and we were going to eat dinner later, we'll just take turns cooking dinner or sharing the cost and designate somebody that knows how to cook the dinner. Or, you know, you can just order something in, like something quick like Uber Eats, where they deliver, or Postmates where they deliver it to your location. So those are just a few other items that you can do to consider to cut down on the cost. The main thing that we do before traveling is we have everyone research places food-wise that they want to eat at, and then we compile it all in a list and we designate different slots to where we want to go eat. Like if we had brunch, we had 3 brunch options, we had 2 dinner options, whatever the case may be. We'll designate slots, and whatever else we had left we would cook on those days just to cut down the cost. The main thing is you want to experience everything that you want to do, for sure. You just, on those other days where you're trying to figure out, okay, it's breakfast, let's go out to get breakfast, but you really didn't have a desire to do that, then you can just simply cook on those days. And we typically go to Walmart the first day, or go as needed throughout the duration of the trip, just depending upon how long the trip is. If we're just there for 3 days, then probably not. But if we're there for an extended amount of time, like 5 to 7 days, then yes, I would highly suggest just cooking on some of those meals or grabbing something quick and cheap throughout the day. But anyway, you guys, that's it for Tea Talk today. This is Vlogmas day 12. We are pushing along, we are pushing through, we are gonna make it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Vlogmas day 13. Bye.